Second Lieutenant Seeker checking in.
Oh, welcome back, though. Lloyd?
So you're here too, Fran.
I'm glad you're all right. And Kia, Tio, Wazzy too. Thank goodness you're all okay. After what happened at the ceremony, I thought...
Fran.
It's good to see you again. We're sorry for worrying you. Don't be silly. You all being here is more than enough for me. But, who are your friends?
Sorry for dropping in unannounced.
You guys have been camping out here this entire time? Man, the Crossbelt police have got guts.
Is that who I think it is?
Lloyd, you're all right.
Hey, Franz. Kate. It's good to see you too, Inspector Donovan. Raymond?
Even the Vice Commissioner is out here. You're tougher than you look.
I could say the same about you.
Well, good to see you're in high spirits.
It really is. The CPD's missed you, Lloyd and team.
Well, we're back. Detective Bannings, reporting for duty.
Lloyd's team fled the scene after what happened at the military factory before the EDF could learn of the incident. Well, then led them to a point on the outer edge of the Knox Forest Road. Although the area was near the police academy, which had reportedly been occupied, the Crossbelt Police Department and its associates had managed to find a gap in their foes' defenses, which led them to setting up an encampment. Wired connection is given a clear signal. Great. Let's finish setting everything up, Sharon. Gladly, my lady. I see what you're planning. Because they're stopping us from accessing the Orbital network wirelessly, you've come up with a workaround by using a combination of old wired communications and Arcus units. Exactly. We may be able to contact Armorica this way, too. Especially since we have you, Elisa, Tita, and Fran with us. I'll show you what a skilled operator can do. Tio needs our help, so let's give it our all, Kia. You betcha, Fran. Oh, they seem to have everything under control. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get the job done. Glad you were able to make it out of the city. That couldn't have been easy. There are more CGF members with you originally, right? Yes, Commander Bales took initial charge of the police force when we were thrown into chaos by the attack. Randy, First Lieutenant Murray, Dudley, and Chief Sergey were with us too. But while we were helping the civilians evacuate, we came under attack again and were separated from the others. We've been gathering information that might help us rendezvous with them. That's how we caught wind of the trouble at the military factory, which led to your excellent timing of saving our backsides. I'll say, I don't know what we would have done had you not shown up. It does concern me that we don't have contact with Randy and the others, but I know they can handle themselves. Same here, they're capable of looking after each other, so I'm willing to bet they're okay. Sounds like your group managed to gather a lot of useful info at the factory, Lloyd. We did. We uncovered details on the new Zauber soldats and the name of some project. Could be a red herring, though. I still don't know what to think of that simulacrum Professor Novartis said on us. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it. The professor was talking about him like he was a failure, but he was pretty darn strong if you ask me. Can't imagine he's the only one out there either. There's no telling who else could be impersonating a real person. Seriously, that's pretty freaky. You don't think there are any hiding among this camp, do you? I swear it isn't me. I'm real, I tell you. Please calm down, sir. If we start doubting one another, well, we are never going to get anything done. Man's right. We might as well just throw our hands up and surrender at that point. That's exactly what the Supreme Leader, Suckafu, wants. Speaking of Rufus, suddenly among us. The skill with which he occupied the city and the charisma he's shown in leading everyone all suggest he's the real Rufus. That doesn't make any sense. Just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel. Our deepest thanks, Detective Lloyd Bannings. You know that look? Figure something out? I was just speculating, but I think I'm getting a little ahead of myself. We still lack evidence. Let's keep focusing on the little things in front of us first. Good call. We've got a decent number here, thanks to the police, not to mention everyone back at the village. Speaking of which, I think Tita might have figured something out. Everyone, could you come over here? We've established a connection.
Hey guys, can you hear us?
We read you loud and clear. It's good to see you all again. And I'm glad you're all right. I take it the investigation into the factory went well?
Looks like quite the team you're starting to put together over there.
Papa Fools. It's not too shabby. Good to see you're all holding up too. It's me, Ellie. I'm sorry if we made you worry. Let me echo that. It's great knowing you're okay. Feel the same way. It's a weight off my shoulders seeing you two again. I didn't expect Lloyd, Kia, and Wazy to meet up with so many friendly faces when they set off. Excellent work, everyone. It already feels like we made a lot of progress. That's the power of teamwork, right, Lloyd? Exactly so. So, have you all made any progress on gathering info on your end? We believe so. Major Arundel is still kicking up whatever he can find as well. Now would be a good time to exchange what we know. Would you mind getting us up to speed? So, Speaker McDowell's doing a lot better. That's good news. Yes, I can't thank Cecile and the clinic staff enough for all they've done. He still needs to take it easy, though. My injury is almost fully healed, too. It shouldn't pose a problem moving forward. It's been like, what, a day? Less than a day? Come on. Shan Shan is also helping out at the inn now. She's in much better spirits than she was before. More good news. Take it easy if you have to, Rixia. You don't have to force yourself. I won't, thank you for the concern. Hearing what happened at the hospital struck a chord with me, too. I feel as though I lost sight of our roots as well. I need to face up to that fact as much as everyone else. Let's take it from the top and do it right this time. We can't afford to have any hesitations as we move forward. Well said, Ellie. Now we just need to find Randy and the SSS will be whole again. Nothing can slow us down with this many people helping us. Well, about that, there's something I'm missing. Does this have to do with the information you had to share? See, we managed to wrangle some info out of a few EDF goons patrolling the highway yesterday. It gave us a bit more of an idea of what they've been up to these past few days. Several of their elites are gathering in the northwest from the sounds of it, for an operation to flush out the CGF and the Red Reaper. Wait, that would mean... Noe, doesn't that sound familiar? It fits with what we learned the other day. The EDF were setting up a barricade in front of the tunnel on the mountain path for some reason. It doesn't sound like a coincidence, alright. Unfortunately so. This must mean that Randy and the CGF are currently holed up in Mainz, and the Eben Defense Force has them completely surrounded. Even getting supplies into that area will be difficult. The terrain is surrounded by mountains and there is no escape route. Luckily, Randy has experience holding that area with some of the guardsmen during the last bid for independence. I remember that. What they're likely in even greater peril than before, given they'll have to account for Zauber soldats this time around. We need to be prepared for significant casualties at the very least. This isn't sounding good, Chief. Understatement of the year there. We're in deep crap if the CGF falls to them. Can't afford to lose them if we have any hope of overthrowing the Supreme Leader. Can't we get in touch with Mainz using the same way we contacted Armorica? We could turn the situation around if we coordinate with one another. Not much is true, but using this means of communication in an area we don't know poses too great of a risk. Our lives will be that much harder if the enemies learn of this method and put a stop to it. Good point. Lloyd? Yeah, there's not a moment to waste. We're going to their aid. Tio Fran, pull up a map of the Mainz Mountains for me. On it. I'll round up all the information we've gathered thus far. I'll help too. Are you planning to go by yourself? What will that accomplish? You don't have enough manpower to break through the EDF's defense and rescue them. It's too soon to be giving up. Our allies have been holding them off despite being so heavily outnumbered. That means there's still hope. And now all eyes are focused on Mainz. That gives us our best chance of slipping past their defenses unnoticed. He's right, it's not impossible. Don't forget the Evan Defense Force is comprised of Erebonians. They won't be as familiar with Crossbell's geography as we are, even if they were stationed here before. Sure, we can find a way, if we all put our minds to it. Randy knew a way, but too bad he's not in the party. So give us a hand, everyone. We can't give up on them. You guys. They haven't changed, have they? Well, if you're not giving up, neither will we. Darn straight. It's too early to be thrown in the towel. This had better work. We'll keep gathering all the info we can and try to find a way back to you. I wish I could drop everything and rush over to help personally, but that won't be possible. Actually, I may have a lead on something that could help our case. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, now you piqued my interest. I'll trust you to follow up on that, Ellie. We can all reconvene once we've reunited with Randy. I'm sure you'll all succeed. Nothing will stop us from taking back the city and eventually our conceal. And count on us backing you up too. We can afford to leave no stone unturned now that we know the Society is at work here. Speaking of which, the area near the border with Erebonia hasn't been fully investigated yet, right? We could do with paying areas like that a visit. I was thinking of making my way to St. Ursula. It would be wise to share what we've learned about the wired connection with the Foundation. For the record, my request is still ongoing. Agate Krosner. Better keep Tita safe. But this is the first and last time I will ever trust you with her. I don't need you to tell me to keep her safe. She's always safe with me, don't worry. Good luck, Mom. I'm tempted to return to St. Ursula as well to let everyone there know I'm all right. But by the sound of it, I should stay here. I may be needed in Mainz. We'd appreciate that. There's no telling how many people may need medical attention. Let's work together and play to our strengths. That's how we're going to rescue the others. The group then immediately set about deciding on everyone's roles for the upcoming operation. The goal of getting past the EDF's defenses and reaching Mainz seemed impossible at first, but past experience taught them of a route which seemed ideal for the circumstances. Lloyd and Noel, with their experience working together covertly in the past, agreed to form the vanguard and go first to secure the route. Meanwhile, a number of other members decided to depart to gather information and help distract and divide the Evan Defense Force. The next day, March 21st, Dr. Sayland and the remaining officers set up a base camp at the foot of the mountain path after bidding farewell to their departing allies. Farther up the road, Lloyd and Noel made their way to the infiltration point. So, Machias is at Mainz. Randy is at mains. Tawa is gonna be at mains. Who else? They're only sending 2 people. There's gotta be a few more people that I'm not remembering. Well, here we are. We'll have to go the rest of the way on foot. The tunnel up ahead is where the EDF set up their perimeter. In other words, we'll have to go down the same cliffside from a few years ago to get around them. Exactly, I marked the spot on our map. Let's head there and stay alert. I guess some of Class 7 can be there after they split off on Reen's path. I'm trying to move up to the Moonlands. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, you have that, which is atrocious. Was it Gloom? We'll do that. I want to give you Luster. I need to give you something here. Preferably something with hit chance. There we go. Sure.
Engaged.
It's my turn.
No problem. Huh?
Let's go. Hey! I've got to say, Noelle, you looked real sharp on your new bike.
Darn right I did. It's a pretty fancy upgrade from the bicycle, huh? You should take a ride on one sometime. Nothing beats the feel of the wind while you're zooming down the road.
Maybe I will, but only if you show me how it's done.
Putting the evasion build on one of these characters seems like a lot of work. There they are. They're armed to the teeth with that new Soldat model too. This must be where they're gathering all of their forces like we thought. We should keep moving. Now I'm even more worried about the others. Same here. We'll be able to reach the old mine shaft if we climb down here. Only we could use it to exit. If only we could use it to exit next to mains like we did a few years ago. If only, but that route was blocked off by a cave-in last year. Still, we can access a maintenance passageway that leads into the tunnel from here. And that will let us slip past the soldiers and soldats without being noticed. It's worth a shot. Let's do this, Noelle. stoic head nod. Really? I thought we were going to go into those mines. I was worried we were going to come out in a bad spot. Me too, but things worked out perfectly. We managed to slip in right behind them. Now we just need to make it to Mains. Right, but let's stay on alert as we make our way through the tunnel. You definitely know I'm going to want to go down there. Darn it, archaisms. Patrol units. We need to take them out before they give our position away to the EDF. Alright, let's make this quick.
Enemy spotted. Engaging. Fire! Now's our chance.
Gosh, they have so much HP.
It's my turn.
You know, that's actually been a consistent thing in this game. Enemies have had a lot of HP.
No problem.
Right. Hey! I won't let you!
Engaged. I'm going.
Right. Yeah. All taken care of.
Target suppressed. That should keep our location secure. A little too close for comfort. Came from the Moon Temple's direction. Why guard that path of all places? Just thinking that it looks like you're back to fighting at full strength. It was a huge load off my mind seeing you back into your old self at the camp, too. I had been a little worried about you, honestly. Oh, I guess you noticed, just like Wazy did. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I didn't mean to worry you. It's alright, no one can blame you after everything you've been through the last 2 years. Citizens were expecting even more of the SSS than they were the Guardian Force after the Imperial Army invaded. Looking back, we all relied on you a little too much, myself included. Water under the bridge. I couldn't tell you when or why we became convinced that it was up to us to fix everything. It isn't as though we never had allies we could turn to. If anything, we've always been fortunate in that regard. But somehow, we and everyone else were convinced that it was up to the SSS to save Crossbell. And when we failed, everyone accepted the Supreme Leader's narrative instead. Can't pretend not to empathize with how they felt, though. I did my fair share of refusing to accept the truth during the first bid for independence. I mean, when the CDF was formed.
I think it's natural for people to want something to cling to when times are at their most trying. We've lived through an era where our home has been stripped of its pride and taken advantage of over and over again. And for the longest time, we dreamed someone or something was going to come along to make things right again. For a fleeting moment a few years ago, I wanted to believe the Crossbell Defense Force was that very thing. Yet in doing so, I turned a blind eye to the sacrifices that were coming at the cost of our freedom. The people accepting the Supreme Leader as Crossbell's new ruler are no different.
I suppose you're right.
But as someone who lived through it all before, I don't believe that acceptance is what defines us as Crossbellans. What does is our resilience. The way we stand back up and dust ourselves off, no matter how often life kicks us down. It's how we kept dreaming of independence, even while under Imperial rule. Our hardships have made it so we can hold on to that ray of hope, even in the darkest of hours.
I couldn't agree more. That optimism is at the core of who we are. That's more valuable than independence could ever be. And it's something we can take pride in. People may have lost sight of what makes Crossbell what it is for now. But if we can remind them again...
Exactly. If we can show them what it is that makes us Crossbellan, then I know we can take back our home. I believe that with all of my heart. Because of you. Because you opened my eyes the same exact way, Lloyd. I'm asking you to withdraw. Please. I know this won't keep us from coming to blows down the line, but please, at least for now.
What happened to that rock-solid resolve of yours? You say you're willing to give your life for the cause, but when it comes down to it, you can't even commit. The Noelle Seeker I knew was never this weak. She would stick to what she believed in and never hesitate. As you are now, even a simple detective like me could take you on in a fight. If you win, then you can arrest all of us on the spot. But if I win, Noelle, you're all mine.
What? What are you suggesting?
Oh, that.
The last part aside, you were there to tell me exactly what I needed to hear. I'll never forget that. Now it's my turn to support and help you, just the same, Lloyd. So let's keep on fighting, to protect the home that's always been so dear to us.
How could I say no to that? Of course. I'm with you all the way, Noelle. And I promise I won't lose my way again.
Neither of us will.
Well, I think we've stood around talking for long enough, ready to resume the mission. We're almost to the end of the tunnel. Yeah, Mainz is just up ahead. Let's hurry. I believe that scene occurred in Azure. If I'm not mistaken.
Whoa. Who knew we'd get so lucky?
A burn. We need to upgrade some stuff for you. Alright. See if they'll let me go to the Moon Temple. Looking like the patrol archaisms ambushed us came from this direction. I thought so too. I'm curious why they would be down on this path, but we need to prioritize making it to Mainz. Or as they pronounce it in this game, Mines.
Engaged!
It's my turn!
That was just what I needed. Whew, that tunnel took forever.
No plopping down yet. We're almost to Mines.
Mine.
Yeah!
We need to go to Mines. We can't go up here.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Breaks after one use. The defensive formation of the Ebon Defense Force didn't make any sense to me. If their enemies are in mines, why are they only facing on the exit of the tunnel and looking out? Shouldn't they be also stationed on the other side of the tunnel, looking towards mines? Mines? You know? They could just get ambushed by people in mains. Honestly, mains in the distance. Let's hope Randy and the others are still safe and sound. Agreed, we should hurry. Came from behind us. Enemy sighted. Alright, this is where we're gonna get saved by Randy and someone else. What is Bannings doing here? How did they slip past our defense? This isn't looking good. We're heavily outnumbered. I have no idea how you managed to get past our perimeter, but your luck just ran out. We're taking you both in. Surrender quietly, unless you want to be crushed, just like that town. Planning to attack Maines. We have to stop them here and now. Right. We won't let them set foot in Maine. You fools. What do you hope to accomplish with just the two of you? Capture them.
Bring it in!
I guess we can rock with that one.
Next set and launch! Now's our chance!
There! Right.
I'm going in! Assault Guardian!
Let's go! Now!
Now! I'm going in. Next set and launch!
Let's go!
I didn't refresh anything.
Zero Breaker!
No problem.
This is unfortunate. We'll just do a regular attack.
Now's our chance. Let's end this, Lord.
Leave it to me!
I'm going.
Not gonna let you get 50% HP back. That's annoying. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what you're casting.
Let's go!
What is your whatchamacallit? Not expensive.
Keep strong! Toughness shield! Let's go! Let's do this! This is it! Tiger charge!
That's annoying.
Engage. Fire!
It ends here!
No problem.
Get analyzed. Oh, I didn't need to do that. That guy wasn't the one that was getting the thing.
Engaged.
Oops. You're still alive. Oh, okay.
Right.
Engaged.
It's my turn.
Engaged. Fire! An opening.
Just push him far away.
I'm going in.
Right.
Oh, wow, we actually hit. We were blinded and we hit.
Sorry, but we got stuff to do.
Link attack, link attack, link attack, link attack.
Nice.
Numbers game really is catching up. It's too late to back down now. We can't let them get to mains. You're stubborn, I'll give you that much. But this has gone on long enough. It's time to finish. Rando time.
Damn it! It's the Red Reaper! Return fire!
The Dolph is here.
Randy!
It really is.
This is like the second time Randy has done this, by the way. In this place.
Get the hell out of here.
Ambush failed. Fall back. That was a close call.
Thanks, for the assist, Randy.
I'll say. We really owe you. You're not hurt, are you? Randy?
You damn idiots! What were you thinking coming here with just the two of you? You saw how many there were. How reckless can you be?
That's my bad. I didn't mean to make you worry about us. This wasn't exactly a spur-of-the-moment thing. We're on a mission that was carefully planned with the others. Besides, did you really think we wouldn't come when we learned you were here?
Listen, you... Okay, you got me there. Guess that makes me a big fat hypocrite, huh? I've probably been worrying you guys sick. So let me just say this, Lloyd, Noel, it's damn good to see your faces.
Same to you, partner.
Randy.
Randy, are you alright?
Ask Tower.
Wait,
That Marcus is here.
aren't those two?
Huh. I didn't expect we'd run into people from Thor's here, too.
So you've been taking shelter with the CGF. Speaking of which, where are the first lieutenant and commander?
About that. The thing is...
Let's all return to town for now. We can explain the situation there.
There was a cave-in, and they got lost in the mines, and so you have to go into the mines to rescue them. Lloyd then followed the instructions Tio left with him to establish the wired communications. Didn't we just talk about how we don't want to establish communication with mines because we don't know what's going on over there? Like, we still don't know what's going on over here. They were then able to make contact with their allies on standby at the foot of the mountain path. The EDF briefly withdrawing from the tunnel created an opportunity for the two sides to reunite, and so everyone was able to safely reach Mains. This is silly. All those people get past that blockade. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that Crayson is on the final boss, and that the final boss looks to have a lot of health bars. She sustained several gunshot wounds to the chest, and not all of them passed through. She's in critical condition, I'm afraid. I know, but you're a super famous doctor. Can't you do something? All I have at my disposal is a first aid kit. That's not going to be enough here. She needs to be operated on at a hospital, but it would be too risky to transport her using the route we took to get here. Right now, all I can do is give her a stopgap treatment to keep her with us. The rest is in the goddess's hands. Can't believe this is happening. Of course, I'm not going to be sitting idly. I have my pride as a doctor. I'll do everything I can. I just want you to understand that it isn't much. Try and put your faith in her for now. All right, thanks, Doc. Hang in there, Murray. I won't fail you. We'll do everything we can, too. I had no idea she was in such a bad state. Apparently, she was covering for civilians during the escape from the city when she was shot. Yeah, that idiot. She's always been one for putting others before herself. As for the commander, Sonia, I think her unit was separated from ours too. They're currently holed up in the Moon Temple, but we can't contact them while our communications are being jammed. That's a name that brings back a lot of memories. So, that's what those patrol archaisms we fought in the tunnel were keeping an eye on. Yeah, they sent troops to attack it a few times now, much like they have here. That location is even harder to get supplies to than here, too. Something. There's not going to be any communications cables under the temple, for that matter. I don't know how much longer they'll be able to hold out. No doubt. We really don't have much time left. This makes even less sense of why they were holed up where they were at the beginning of the tunnel. They should have been holed up at that fork, you know, so that they can pay attention to both paths. We've had our hands full just keeping the town safe as it is, so we haven't been able to do anything for them. Now that you and the other cops are here, though, we might have a fighting chance. I hate to ask so much of you when you only just got here, but nothing to apologize for. We came to help out to begin with. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like we have a moment to waste. I know who the other two characters are. Estelle and Joshua. They're at the Moon Temple. So let's go save them and make it safe enough to get First Lieutenant Murray to the hospital. We'll do all we can to help plan the operation. I'll go double check our ammunition and supply stores. Thanks, guys. With you in our corner, we've got this on lock. We'll gather everyone together. We need to get to work on a plan to get through the tunnel and save the main unit. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Lloydo. Yeah, I know. Randy. All members of the police and Crossbow Guardian Force who could attend gathered to plot out the upcoming operation. I like how they put "who could attend" right there. You know, just like that subtle jab towards Murray. As they had been hoping to do this for quite some time, it didn't take long until a plan came together. With everyone well aware that they had little time to waste, they chose to spring into action that very day. And so it was that soon afternoon, with the operation scheduled to begin in 2 hours, Lloyd and friends set about making their final preparations in town. do need to save and mark. So when y'all want to give me that opportunity, I would appreciate it. How are your injuries, by the way? Oh, yeah. Can't complain. Not with what she's going through. You don't know what it meant to me to hear you guys were all right. If something happened to you, too, I don't know what I would have done. Marie's gonna be fine. We just gotta believe. Well, let's get ourselves ready so we can greet her again with a smile. It might be worth it to flesh out a few details with Tao and Machias beforehand, too. Sure thing. I think something just changed. You okay, Lloyd? Yeah, I'm fine. Can't say the same about that sense of foreboding I just got, though. Maybe I should go look into it later. I mean, go look into it. You don't know anything about the mirror. You just saved Mark. Get these Grayson coins. What does he call them? Oh, he just calls them channel points.
I can't believe you were holed up in mines again. History repeats itself, huh?
Don't I know it? Hate having to keep imposing on these folks, but what can you do? I don't got time to bitch and moan. Not when we got a job to do.
Yeah, and we'll see it through.
Believe it. I think they got... Oh, it's over here. It's like, I think they got rid of some stuff in the city, because I remember a lower platform and stuff, but it's still there. Alright, let's go visit all the peoples. It's a tower heist. You guys busy going over the details of the mission? Yep, I figure I'll cram right up until it's go time. Not to mention the cooperation of the Guardian Force and Town Guard will be key factors in the success of this mission. Right, the more we go over the details, the better. Considering we'll be collaborating with others and commanding our own forces, this plan is seriously looking airtight. We can thank Tawa for that. Seriously, we owe ya. We're the ones who dragged you into this mess, yet you've been a tremendous help every step of the way. Aw, come on, Randy. Feels like just yesterday we were still co-workers. And I'm sure Reen and Yuna are working to make things right in the Empire as we speak. Now that I know Elisa and Tita are safe, I want to do everything in my power to tie up loose ends. How do you know Elisa and Tita are safe? Oh, well, how do you know Elisa and Tita are safe? I gotcha. Thanks for real. Thor's branch campus, right? I never did end up getting to go. You were in charge of the combat tactics class, right? Yeah, though the classes were mixed, so it's not like there was a huge distinction between students. For as much as Class 7 hogged the limelight, there was no shortage of other unique kids at Thor's. Let me put it this way. Whether in class or in the field, I was never bored. You were an awesome instructor, Randy. You looked out for not only the students, but Reen and I, too. I know you were supporting everyone at the branch campus from behind the curtains. Come on, Tao, you're making me blush here. That definitely checks out. I heard he was much the same in the Guardian Force. You know, the older brother type you could always depend on. Oh yeah, that's Randy to the letter in the SSS, too. Once a Randy, always a Randy, I guess. You do realize I'm standing right here, don't you? You're embarrassing me here. But man, this brings back some warm, fuzzy memories. Not that it's even been so long. I know it's a little late to be saying this, But I really do wish I could have seen the kids graduate. Andy. Not too late, so long as we put an end to all of this. I'll be sure to invite you to the graduation so long as you keep being the Randy we know and love. Promise? Yeah, it's a promise. Alright, general store. This must be where Maki is. I want to talk to Makius. I want to buy some stuff. Earth Crusher. Why is it that she can use that? Grayson is having the boss fight of his lifetime. It's almost like a real life RPG. Tawa is a party member, and Tawa has been atrocious in the other games. I'm hesitant to even think about putting Tawa in the party. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's bump that one. Bump that one. Help Randy out a little bit. Definitely gonna do that to you. Machias. And if we have to use Tawa, help you out a little bit. Sophia. That's incredibly boring. Keeper. Damage received. Oh my gosh. Let's give you emblem. Oh, Tawa has an ATS stat. Alright. That's how you want to play it. Let's give you that. Give you that. Alright, as for you, Petrify, Burn, Heal, Luster, what else can we do? Field Breaker? Get that off of Tawa Heist. Alright. You're not going to be moving very quickly, but you are going to be applying some status effects and you're going to be doing some damage. give you adamantine shield. And let's just auto-equip balance. Alright, great. Save. He's actually fighting. That spelling is Baccarat? In the background it says Baccarat. I don't know where that is. Probably past it. Like the HP bar is emptying. Boss might be dead right now. I think the moral of the story is too much working out is bad for you. It will turn you into a bad person or something. Maybe. Oh, this is Mr. Hayworth. Real quick, I don't actually know what game I would choose if I won the raffle, so I just need to double check here.
Now then.
Okay. I believe I know what I'll choose. Just in case.
Welcome back, Randy. And it's good to see you're doing well, Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd. Hi, Colin. It's good to see you too, Mr. Hayworth. Glad to see your family was able to evacuate to safety. Also, Randy told me you've been a huge help around here, Inspector Regnitz. He was exaggerating, I assure you. All of us were able to make it in here thanks to the Guardian Force's evacuation efforts. Pains me knowing that Murray was gravely wounded protecting us. Can't help but feel partially responsible. I'm so sorry. Come on now, you don't have anything to feel sorry for. Murray would be the first to tell you she doesn't regret what she did. Besides, we wouldn't be managing to get by here if it weren't for you and Macchiato helping organize our supplies. Don't beat yourself up about that, okay? Thank you, I'll try not to. I admire how strong you are, Randy. Most people wouldn't be able to stay so positive when someone they deeply care about is in critical state. Whoa there, pump the brakes, Macchiato. I think you got me and Murray all wrong. It's not like we're, you know... I mean, yeah, we're pretty close. We enlisted in the CGF around the same time, and she always looked out for me, even after the former commander had me discharged. Whether it was after I joined the SSS, after the Colt incident, the last independence bid, or even when I left to work in Erebonia, she never changed. Murray supported me no matter what, and she counted on me like no one else ever had.
Murray, stay with us.
Randy, look after everyone for me. I know they're in good hands if they're with you.
I don't know why she put so much faith in someone who was kicked out of the CGF. Never got it. But the last thing I want to do is let her down. I'll do whatever I have to make good on it. Because someone has to make the EDF answer for what they did. Randy. I once lost someone dear to me and found myself lost for a long time as a result. So I can say I don't empathize with how you must be feeling, but allow me to offer a word of advice. Just as you care for others, others care about you the same way. Don't forget it. This is going to be a dangerous operation, and we're going to need to be very careful to come out of it on the other side. Value your life and take care of yourself. Also, don't forget you have allies, me included. I've got your back like I would one of my classmates. and I intend to do everything I can to support you as well. Me too, I want to help people the same way that nice lady helped us. Thank you, Mr. Hayworth. You too, Colin. You guys, you're gonna make me as red as my hair. But yeah, I'm counting on you. That should wrap up our patrols. Yeah, just about time for us to begin the operation. We gotta pull this one off. Hey Randy, are you up for taking a small break before we begin the mission? Sure, I don't mind. Does the lookout platform in the back of the town work for you? The view is pretty killer from that spot. Sounds good. Let's finish what we were doing here and head over there. Trying to see if he's going to have to do more stages. Oh, no. Credits! He got it! Oh, wrong lookout. Let's go ahead and save. Choosing to commence the operation will call the main story to advance. This will be the last chance to prepare before it all begins. I think I might. Preparations were now complete. With that, Lloyd and Randy met at the lookout point to spend some time together before the operation was set to begin.
It's almost time.
Sure is. If we can pull this off, we'll have the main body of the CGF back with us. We'll have a much better chance of liberating the city if we got them and the police at full power.
Yeah. That's exactly why the EDF is going to go all out in stopping us. This operation isn't going to be an easy one.
We'll pull it off. Whatever it takes.
Stake your life on it? We're partners, Randy. I know how you think. Pretty sure anyone could if they saw the way you were fighting against the EDF.
If only you'd paid that much attention to the girls. You're probably right, though. I'm sure Noelle, Toei, and Macchiato have noticed.
Oi.
The Supreme Leader and his goons have gone so far over the line, I can't even tell where it was anymore. We've watched them take our home, dominate the people we care about, treat everything we know like dirt. And I ain't an easy enough guy to shrug that off. I can't move on until I've taken this anger building up in me, out on them. They're gonna live to regret what they've done to us.
I want you to tell me something. Is it really them? Are they why you're so angry? I've seen that look on you before. It was when you went after the Red Constellation alone for attacking mines 2 years ago. Your anger was like a quiet flame, blistering slowly till it sparked white hot to burn down everything in its path, even if it took you down with it. You were angry at yourself then, and I think you're angry at yourself now. Am I wrong?
Got me again, huh? I've had to watch people I care about be hurt right before my eyes. Too many damn times to count. When my friend died because I was an idiot. When the Red Constellation ran rampant right here, where we stand. When that cult made Murray their puppet. When she got shot. Even when those assholes crushed our hope for independence through hurting you. Every time I've been in a position to make a difference. And every time I've screwed it up. I thought I'd changed after meeting you guys and finding a new home with the SSS. But nah, I'm still the same useless piece of shit I've always been. I can't stand it.
Randy.
It doesn't have to be that way this time. It's not too late to make a difference. If we can rescue the commander and break through the enemy's perimeter, we can still save Marae's life. And if we can get the CGF up and running full force, then we can still take our home back. So yeah, Lloyd, whatever it takes. If all we need's my life or getting my hands dirty, well, I can work with that.
Like hell you can.
Huh?
I know how you feel, and I know me getting hurt shook you. But think back to all the times we've pulled through when the odds were stacked against us. Did we have to dirty our hands to survive the Great Twilight, or save Crossbell from the cult? Did we rise high enough to topple Dieter Croy's ambitions by disregarding our own well-being or the feelings of our loved ones? Did we?
No, but...
But nothing. Trust me. I'm as angry as you are. I hate those who've taken so much from us. I'm furious at myself for not stopping them soon enough. But this isn't it. What you're thinking now isn't how we solve this. Nor will it ever be. We'll figure out a solution. As a team. And then we'll make it happen the right way.
Lloyd's right. Everyone in Crossbell adores and sees you for who you are. You're a big part of why they were able to smile and come together for the signing ceremony. I'm no exception to that. You've instilled me with so much courage over the years. Not just the past couple either. From way before that, too.
The example you've set is what inspires me to pour my heart into my work as an inspector. It's not just because I want to repay you. It's also because I sincerely respect your sense of justice. I'll bet anything Reen would echo my sentiments.
He absolutely would. Randy, you showed the branch campus what it means to be a part of the SSS. And I promise you, not one person there was unmoved by the virtues you shared. Reen and Yuna aren't here to agree with us. But if I have to say it 3 times to get that through to you, then that's what I'll do. I'm here for you, whatever you need me for. I can only hope it's worth half of what you've already given me.
Damn, guys, I don't know what to say.
We love you, Randy. So you need to be with us to show the Supreme Leader the SSS way. We'll make him see that the people of Crossbell have never been ones to give up without a fight. The gloves are coming off for this operation. And by the end of it, we will have liberated our home.
Going balls to the wall, huh? I like the sound of that. Sorry for getting down on myself there. Guess I, lost sight of the big picture again. Get it together, Randy. How are you supposed to be the cool big brother of the gang if they're the ones doing all the pep talks?
No one who's actually cool calls themselves that.
Don't sweat it, Randy. I mean, what else are partners for? If not for dragging each other back on the right path when they get lost.
Well, thanks for letting me lean on you, partner. And the same goes for you guys. We'll kick this off by rescuing our friends at the Moon Temple. And we'll do it without betraying what we stand for. Wouldn't want to get an earful from Marae as soon as she wakes up.
Yeah, she would too.
I'm so glad he's back in high spirits.
Same here. Now we're really ready to get started.
You know it. Let's make this operation a roaring success.
Yeah.
Hey! You okay there?
Is he all right?
Oh no. No, he's...
Yeah. He's from the CGF forces stuck in the Moon Temple.
What happened?
The EDF mounted a full-blown assault on us. They were led by a woman in this mask. kept summoning monsters.
That's gotta be her.
Where did those things come from?
Commander, we can't hold out much longer. Retreat inside the temple. Don't stop firing.
Naughty, naughty. It's far too early from the curtain call for you to give up now. Why, we still haven't even reached the final act. This is going to be a performance for the ages. One of smoke, blood, and steel.
Please, you've got to help them. Stay with us.
He's unconscious. We need to get him to Dr. Salem.
We can handle that. You don't have a moment to waste. Hurry to the temple. Go!
We'll take good care of the First Lieutenant, too. Don't even stress about the town. If they come here, they're gonna feel the venom of a viper.
Thanks. We'll leave this to you then.
Counting on you. Wasn't exactly in the plans to start this soon, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Hope the rest of you are ready.
We'll need to coordinate getting through the tunnel as fast as possible. Remember, the fate of Crossbell hinges on this. So let's show them what we can do.
That noise.
Over there!
I had a feeling they would come.
Oh, Adios! Why am I on the front lines?
I need support, Vice Commissioner. Now let's handle the logistics.
Ready for a fight, Raymond?
Yes, Chief.
Did you think you'd sail past us just because you brought some cops to back you up?
Hold on. Where's Bannings? No visual on the Red Reaper either.
Try looking up here, pal.
We're going on ahead.
Take care of yourself, Bran.
You too, Noe.
Good luck, Lloyd. We're counting on you.
Hurry! We'll hold the line here.
You're not going any... Try to attract their attention and pick them off, one at a time! Let's show them what the Guardian Force can do! Insolent scum!
Allow us to put you in your place.
You weak, pathetic fool. This is where the hard part begins. Right, let's make our way to the Moon Temple. Keep your eyes peeled, I can hear patrol archaisms further inside. Understood. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is actually the party that I wanted to rock with. At least give it a shot. But I'm actually gonna call it quits right here. I know. Only 9, almost 10 hours? What is this? Grayson's doing a raffle right now, or whatchamacallit, so I would like to go participate in that. And also, you know, get a extra time to what's it called? Upload videos, because, you know, I have a billion videos to do. But anyways, we'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with some Trails in the Reverie. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it. see ya the next time I see you. Peace.